Hi, and welcome to Accounting 231, Managerial Accounting. I'm pleased to see a number of names that I recognize on the roster this term. But if you haven't met me, I'm Leslie Clute, and I am the instructor for Accounting 231 this fall term at WSU. Obviously, we'd prefer to be meeting in person, but given the global pandemic, I'm at least grateful for this technology that allows us to chat. We will be doing both some asynchronous and some synchronous communication this term, and we'll talk a little bit about that in this video. So during this video, this quick introductory video, I have three agenda items. One is to talk about why we work on managerial accounting and a little bit about what it is. To talk a little bit about the rhythm of the class this term, so what you can expect in terms of deliverables and the way that we will deliver the course. And finally, just a quick overview on the required textbook for the class. So just to start, why managerial? So managerial is a little different than the financial accounting. In financial accounting, we were really focused on measuring business activities and recording them. We were then reporting those in in financial statements. So it was really about looking at what happened in the business. In managerial accounting, we were really looking on developing financial information that helps support decision making for managers. So we will talk a little bit about what kinds of questions we might support for managers. For example, we might look at how many units do we have to sell of this product to break even? Should we build a new factory? Is there a good financial reason for us to build a new factory? We might talk about the pricing of a product. What does it really cost us to make one more of these products, and is it worth it? Should we outsource some of our production? These are the kinds of questions we'll be dealing with in managerial. Now, unlike the financial accounting class, this managerial accounting class is really a survey class. We'll be talking about different aspects of managerial accounting. We'll be looking at different kinds of questions. So in the financial accounting class, we kind of built from a foundation, and then we built up into a better understanding of those financial statements. Here we'll be surveying different types of managerial accounting questions that we might support with our work. So that's just a little bit about what managerial is. When we talk about the rhythm of the class, as those of you who were in class in the spring term when we had kind of an emergency transition to the online environment, it was a little chaotic. Fortunately, we've had a little more time to plan over this summer break. So what you'll see from me are a series of these very short videos. This is trying to offload some of the lecture material into an asynchronous format that you can watch when it's convenient for you, that you can replay. And I'll try to highlight some of the less difficult material in these little vignettes. And those will be posted in Blackboard. You'll see that I've arranged the Blackboard by weeks. So in any given week, you'll have one or two of these short 6 to 10 minute videos to watch. We'll then have a synchronous class session during our regular class time that will be delivered over Zoom. Now, it's my goal to make those Zoom classes an hour or less. They were scheduled for an hour and 15, but I recognize that we do have Zoom fatigue. All of us have Zoom fatigue. And so the goal of these shorter vignettes, or these shorter little videos, is to try to offload some of that work into different time periods. So we'll have a Zoom class. I expect to have a little bit of introductory lecture. We'll then be doing some problems together and some problems in groups. So we will preview, particularly in the first session or two, we'll make sure that people feel comfortable with that technology, that they feel comfortable in those group breakouts and using the documents that will be provided to work together, and then we'll come back together as a group. For the last 15 minutes of our Zoom session, and on any given day, I expect to leave open for students' questions or issues that we need to address, as well as providing some office hours. So there'll be lots of ways to communicate with me as we move forward in the class. The class is a Connect Enhance class, just like financial accounting was. The difference will be that you'll see that I've embedded that Connect in your Blackboard. The homework due dates and things will be embedded in Blackboard. You'll still need to purchase Connect. So let me just find here our course resources. So we are using, this way, it's all mirrored. This is the 8th edition of Managerial Accounting. Its name is Brewer. Brewer textbook. We have negotiated a bundled price with the bookie, so there's the combination of the Connect access code and a soft cover version of the textbook is bundled together. I think the bookie price is about $140. I recognize it's still expensive. If you're looking at alternate ways to procure the material, please make sure that you are getting the Connect access code. That will be required in order to complete the class. We'll talk more on the first day of class. I just wanted to do this brief intro and kind of preview the way we're going to do these vignettes. I look forward to working with you guys. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out. I try to respond to emails on a timely basis. And I will see you on Monday, the 24th.